Now, many immigrants come to the U.S. hoping to get a slice of the American pie, but find that it is a long and difficult road. But Anna Mwalagho of Kenya continues to follow that dream, even if it means taking a side road.
I am a performing artist, a singer, poet, a songwriter, African dancer, storyteller, actress, and I'm also the CEO of my company, which is Mwalagho Productions.
Well, you know, I'm one of your biggest fans. I mean, from the time I first met you, you've been in the U.S. for a little while now.
Yes, 11 years.
Yet everything you do is very Kenyan and African.
Yes.
How have you managed to stay so connected?
Africa is in my blood, and when I came to the U.S., there wasn't a positive representation of Africa here. All they knew was the diseased African. And so I wanted to enlighten people. And then also for Africans themselves who are now in the diaspora, to me, it was for me a chance to encourage them that you have to be proud of who you are and value it.
What is your inspiration?
I think my inspiration is Africa. The fact that a lot of people in America don't know more about African culture. When I do a poem like "Don't Make Me Change," I want to tell them, please don't make me change to your culture, because my culture is also beautiful.
Can you say a little bit of it?
Oh, wow. Okay. I am a victim of discrimination. No, not because I'm black. And sure enough, I ain't white, but because I am an immigrant, an alien, a foreigner. See, I'm tired of being labeled. People talking to me slowly, like I'm dumb, having some disability of some sort. Shoe. Disability and nobody's choosing. But sister, brother, I am fine, 100% sane.
Has it not rubbed people off the wrong way? Because you're putting somebody in their place, pretty much.
It probably has, but if I do the poem till the end, it's saying also that love our difference, exterminate our ignorance that is killing us, and bring flavor into this world.
When you came to the U.S. from Kenya, is this what you thought you'd be performing around?
As I said, when I was in Kenya, I was mostly an actress, and I wasn't so much into the poetry. When I came here, the first few years were very difficult because I'm trying to still think, you know, I can still be that actress, which I still am, but in a bigger level. And then I realized that, oops, I have an accent, because I would go to different auditions and they're like, yeah, you were good, but you know, you have an accent. Oh, so I started going into different cafes where people used to do open mics, recite poetry. And I would see that all of them were Americans. There were no Africans, you know, reciting poetry. So for me, I said, okay, I'm going now to carve myself as a performing artist whose major aim is to portray Africa in a good light and at the same time enlighten, educate, and entertain people.
When you're enlightening audience members about Africa, what are you enlightening them about?
Different things. First, I'm encouraging and I'm motivating Africans that it is high time that we do have a United States of Africa. Secondly, also in terms of women, to encourage all women in the world to work together for the unity, for justice, for peace, and economic development. And then thirdly, portray the issues that children have through, you know, HIV and AIDS. A lot of children are orphans, they've lost their parents because of this. So I'm trying to make people understand that when it comes to HIV and AIDS, it not only affects you, but at the end, it affects the whole society.
And you have a song. You have a song that speaks directly to that issue.
Yes, the song goes like this. Usicheze na ule moto we, utakuja we, ujichoma we, oi mama, oi baba. The children are crying, the children are crying, the children are crying. Something like that.
And you also have an organization.
Yes, actually I have an organization which I support. My mother and some of the people in Kenya formed the Boran Children's Center. It's under the auspices of the Upendo Girl Child in the slums of Mathare.
You give a portion of your proceeds from your performances and your CDs?
My CDs, all my merchandise, I send a portion of my proceeds to the children's home.
And tell me about these CDs. You have two now.
Yes, so my first CD is called Ukweli. And my second one, which I just produced last year, is called Haki. And I love the fact that I give them Kiswahili titles because I also want people to know more about my language and my culture. I speak Swahili. I'm proud of it.
Are you surprised by how much you've been able to penetrate the Washington community?
Yes, and that also ties together with your first question you asked me, did I think this is what I'll be doing when I came to America? No, I don't know. I was kind of naive when I came. I really didn't see myself as a spoken word artist. I had a dream of having a band, so I'm glad that came true. I have a band and I'm a singer. I sing also, but I never saw myself as that's what I'll be doing. So I thank God for where He has brought me.
Anna Mwalagho is also marketing her music to audiences in her native Kenya and throughout Africa. And that's our show for today. Please be sure to watch In Focus on our website at voaafrica.com. And for more news, tune into VOA's evening radio show, Africa News Tonight, at 1600 and 1800 UTC, and in the mornings to Daybreak Africa between 0300 UTC, Monday through Fridays. Thank you so much for watching. Have a safe and wonderful weekend. Good night.